Welcome back to the Thrifty Suburbanite. Today I want to talk about the smallest chainsaw that I own. Oh, how'd this get in the way? This is the smallest chainsaw I own. Some might say this is a toy. Well, I know it's a chainsaw because it tells me right on the bar here, chainsaw. Now seriously, it's got a chain, it's got a motor, and it saws wood. Plus it's got a little light that comes on when you push the button. This thing's kind of cool. 24 volt, got it as a gift at Christmas time. And at first I really didn't take it seriously. I kind of thought it was a toy. One of those little things kids had with the little beads that go around. Don't really saw anything. But this has a chain and it saws. When it came to cut some vines and some smaller wood, I used it and it worked well. Come along, I'll show you how it works. On our property here, we have quite a bit of something called Oriental bittersweet. It's an invasive species. It's vines that grow. Oftentimes, the bottom is about this size here, where it grows from the ground. This is actually a piece of maple, but this is about the size of the vines that come out of the ground. After they live a couple years, they take easiest way up to sunlight and they strangle the trees. I'm faced with a lot of these things. I have to saw them off. Get the cutters, get the, what I call it, a Swede saw, it's a bow saw. Not easy to do. Enter my little chainsaw. Watch what happens. Off it goes. Yeah, this little thing just cut that. Watch. Clean as can be. Nice chips and everything, just like a real chainsaw. Of course, this is never going to replace a real chainsaw. But if you use it with its design purpose, works just fine. Here's a wild cherry little stump that's coming out of the ground. Piece of Oriental bittersweet. Gonna get rid of that right away. Let's work on this one right here. Boom, done. Beats gnawing away at it with clippers or a Swede saw. Let's see how this works on this little stub here that I keep hitting with my rollover protection bar on the Coyote. Whoop. So what just happened then was we reached the capacity of this little motor that's in here and it cut out. All you have to do is take your finger off the trigger, let it rest for a second, and away it goes again. Here's some branches that are coming out the side of a yew bush. They're dead. No need for them to be here anymore. Yeah, this one too. There we go. Here's a couple of tools. I could see this small chainsaw either supplementing or replacing bow saw. I got plenty of hand time on one of these things. We used to use this cutting firewood all the time when we were camping. This will cut a bigger piece of wood than this little chainsaw will. I believe this is limited to about 4 inches, 10 centimeters. That's what they call it. I'm calling it 4 inches. Clippers. Yep, definitely replace them. I hate these things. Bypass loppers. I can see the chainsaw working a lot better than them. So yeah, I'm happy with it. So far, used it quite a bit, and I plan to continue using it. It's something that it's a lot of fun. The only thing that I have to add to this is an oil can. There's no oiling whatsoever on this chain, and being an old school chainsaw person who used to have to do the manual oiling, I bring an oil can along, give it a couple drops once in a while just to keep it lubricated. It doesn't call for that in the manual, but I just do it anyway. Yeah, let's look what comes with it. Here's what comes with your chainsaw when you buy it from Amazon. Of course, the chainsaw, 1 battery, 2 batteries, charger, nifty little brush to brush stuff out of there, I guess. I don't know. A fine screwdriver to adjust your chain. A scrunch, I guess they would call this. I don't know. It's a wrench to loosen the nut on here to tighten your chain. In total, you get 3 chains. And on the outside of this little package, it tells you how to sharpen them. I assume they give you 3 chains because the normal homeowner isn't going to sharpen chains. And if you bring that to the hardware store and ask them to sharpen it, they're going to tell you $25. Yeah. But I think it's kind of neat. It's not anywhere near contractor grade. It's not professional grade, but if it's around the house, you're cutting a branch or 2, it's good to go. So that's about it. A lot of fun in a little package. I'm not somebody who usually goes for gimmicks or cheap stuff, but hey, this is a lot of fun. If you're a chainsaw guy, it's got a chain, it's got a motor. Pull the trigger, cuts wood. Oh, and it has a little flashlight so you can see. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thrifty Suburbanite signing off. Have a good day.